What is up, YouTube? I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie It Follows on Blu-ray, which just came out on Tuesday, July 14th. And the first thing I'm going to do is unbox it. Alright guys, here's the front cover. Very, very nice, and the car has like this glossy finish to it. And right here, the It Follows title is slightly embossed. Very nice. And here's the spine. Hold on. There we go. There's the spine. And here's the back. And here is the Blu-ray itself. And the spine. And the back looks pretty much the same. And when you open it up, here's the digital code. I will be giving this away at the end of this video. Anyway, here's the disc. Pretty nice disc artwork. Most Blu-rays nowadays don't really have disc artwork, so it's cool that this has it. And yep. Alright guys, here's the main menu, obviously, and it's a pretty nice main menu. You know, you got scenes from the film flashing, and there's your subtitles, there's your scenes, and then right here is the special features. There aren't too many special features on this Blu-ray. There's really only one, but it does have a commentary track, which in my opinion all Blu-ray should have a commentary track, but this commentary isn't even from people involved with the movie. It's actually just critics doing their commentary on the movie. Really the only special feature on this Blu-ray is a featurette with the composer. It's called A Conversation with a Film Composer Disaster Piece. And it's basically about the composer talking about how he used to be a composer for video game music and how he moved up to film. And it's pretty interesting because the score to this movie is, in my opinion, incredible. And he kind of talked a little bit about that, about the score and stuff like that, so that was pretty interesting. And then there's just a poster art gallery and a theatrical trailer, which there's only 5 pictures in the poster art gallery. And the picture quality on this Blu-ray is actually very nice. It's very clean looking and very polished and very nice to look at. And the audio quality on this Blu-ray is also very good. And this movie is, in my opinion, pretty overhyped. I mean, people are blowing this out of proportion. Some people are saying it's oh, it's the scariest movie I've ever seen. You know, it's the best horror movie. Like this guy on here, the best horror movie made in the past decade. I wouldn't go that far, but it probably is my favorite horror movie of the year. But I really like this movie, and the main star of it, I think her name is Micah Monroe, whatever it is, anyway. She's really hot, and she did a good job in this movie. She gave a good performance, and she was also in another movie that came out last year that I really, really enjoyed, by the name of The Guest. And this movie is, in my opinion, a lot better than this movie. You see, there she is on the front cover. Anyway, if you haven't seen this movie, check it out. It is freaking amazing. She was also really good in that movie too, but in this movie, damn it, this movie is directed very, very well. I mean, in terms of cinematography and shot composition, I mean, the shot composition in this movie is so well done. Every shot just feels clean and polished and just almost perfect, you know? I mean, it's just... And the cinematography is just absolutely excellent. And the soundtrack to this movie, the musical score, oh my god, it is so good. It's like a throwback to retro 1980s horror. I mean, it was great. Which is kind of weird, because the other movie I talked about, The Guest, these movies are very similar. I mean, like, they're both, like, 1980s retro horror. This one's a little bit more action thriller, but... Now, there are a few things about this movie that kind of bother me. I mean, like, they're just, like, small things, but, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. A couple weird things, like, there's... Like, throughout the movie, like, you can tell this is taking place in modern day, right? And, like, you know, they drive modern day cars from, like, 2012, 13, or 14, whatever. And, like, there are many other things that you can tell it's modern day, but why do they have old 1960s televisions? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's like this... I don't get it. Everybody in this movie has old, like, 1960s TVs. I mean, like, I don't know why. Does anybody know why? They just... I don't know. It's just weird. And a few other things. I mean, like, this girl, well, like, after she figures out, like, oh, well, what's actually going on, like, throughout the movie, like, she doesn't go and screw somebody right away to try to, like, solve the problem right away. No. She just hee-haws around for the whole thing, just, like, running from the thing, and, like, she doesn't do anything about it for a while. It's like... I don't know. One more thing. In this scene, like, she knows this thing is after her, and she just goes out in the middle of the woods, like, with her car, and she just literally sleeps on top of her car. I mean, you could at least just go in your car and lock all the doors. No. She literally sleeps on top of the car. This movie was very, very well done on so many levels. Like I said, with the directing and the cinematography and shot composition, and this movie has a very, to me, had a very creepy vibe going. Even though I wasn't really scared in this movie, I don't really get too scared, like, in movies to begin with, but yeah, this movie had a pretty creepy vibe. And I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for this director's next film, because like I said, this movie was just so well done, like, on a technical standpoint. Okay, so that's my Blu-ray review for It Follows. Tell me down below what you think of this movie. And right now, because I am a nice person, and because I love all of you, I'm going to give away the ultraviolet copy code for It Follows right now. So, here you go. You got it? Good, because it's gone forever. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in a few days with my next Blu-ray update. Alright, I'll see you guys later.